Hello everyone and welcome to the RMIT English Worldwide webinar. My name is Anna Brown and I am a Relationship Manager at RMIT Training, the parent company of RMIT English Worldwide. Thank you very much for tuning in to our webinar. We will have some information about our English language programs, and then we will move into a demonstration class. We hope that you find it very, very helpful. So in terms of our schedule this afternoon, we will tell you a little about our English for Academic Purposes classes and what it's like to be a student at RMIT English Worldwide. Then we will offer you the opportunity to sample, to try a free online class with one of our excellent teachers, Candice, who's waiting, getting ready to run the class for you. And so the reason that we're doing that is for you to see, to try a class and to see exactly what it's like and decide if you would like to join one of our classes. I should also mention that our English classes for now are running online, and we will continue the online classes for the rest of this year, 2020, and possibly into next year if we need to. Really hope that we can get back into face-to-face classes with our students very soon. We all know that there are a lot of other universities in Australia that offer English courses and other English language colleges. Why should you choose RMIT English Worldwide to study English? RMIT University is a truly global university, and it's ranked in the top 1% of universities around the world. RMIT University has 450 plus internationally recognised programs. And so beginning on a pathway with English language tuition, you can continue through to foundation studies and then on to bachelor and master's programs at RMIT University. And you'll be pleased to know that RMIT is the #1 Victorian university for student engagement. Now, RMIT English Worldwide is what we call a pathways provider. And we run programs that are specifically designed for international students who are preparing for further study at university, or university level, I should say, within Australia. So you can see on the screen that we start with many students start with the English language program. They can then progress on to foundation studies and then articulate directly into university programs, or they can go from English directly into an RMIT higher education program. Both of the English and the Foundation Studies program teach students academic as well as study skills. And the skills that you learn in these programs are going to be helpful for you throughout your academic career and into your professional career. At RMIT, we pride ourselves on getting students ready for their work-life prospects beyond study. So that's it from me for now. I would like now to introduce you all to Cam, who's an English language academic coordinator, and she's going to tell you a little bit more detail about the English language program, the student support, and the assessment. So it's over to you, Cam.
Great, thank you very much, Anna, for that. Hello, everybody. And again, I'd like to welcome you all for taking part with our webinar today and our demo lesson a little bit later. So as Anna mentioned, I'm an academic coordinator here at RMIT English Worldwide, and generally my role is to support our teachers so that they can best support and educate our students. So on this slide, I'd like to give you some information about the structure of our English for Academic Purpose programs. So we offer 6 levels, starting at the elementary level, which is known as level 2, and our highest level is the Advanced Plus level, which is level 7. Now, if you're familiar with other English test scores, you can see what our level equivalencies are. So for example, if you have an IELTS score of 5, that places you in our upper intermediate level. Each course or each level takes 10 weeks with classes from Monday to Friday for 4 hours per day. So that is about 200 contact hours per course. Now this doesn't include your independent studies, and every successful students do their own independent study. So that could be doing homework, but also accessing our online services at Study Success, which I'll talk about a little bit later. I'll also draw your attention to our 3 exit levels here. So depending on your next chosen course, after you successfully complete the upper intermediate level, you will gain direct entry into a foundations course. After the advanced level, you can gain direct entry into your associate degree, and then after level 7, direct entry into the university, so either a bachelor course or a master's program. So moving on to the next slide, I'll go through the skills you'll gain from our courses and also what's involved in our assessments. So in our courses, we help you develop your reading, listening, writing and speaking skills every day. And in our demo lesson, you'll see how all of these skills are integrated, which is common for all of our classes. However, your teachers may focus on developing a certain skill depending on the task for that day. And in addition to improving your language, we also help you prepare for your university studies. So this includes skills like critical thinking, meaning developing your ideas, your opinions based on research, independent learning, and also working in teams, which is important both at uni and real life. And moving on to assessment, I do want to highlight that unlike English language test courses, such as IELTS or PTE, that often teach to a test, in our programs, we really want to offer you that gradual day-to-day development of your long-term academic skills. So your teachers will give you feedback on how you can continually improve your skills. So therefore, we've got what's known as ongoing assessments during the course, and an example of this, weekly tutorials. So this is when you have discussions with your classmates, and this is typical of university life as well. And these ongoing assessments contribute to your final grade. And students can improve their scores during the course. For instance, if you receive a 6 out of 10 1 week, by following the feedback of your teachers, you could receive an 8 out of 10 the next week. So of course, we do have end of course assessments as well. And this is the time for you to really show off those skills that you've developed throughout the course. Finally, to pass a level, do need to achieve 50% in all the 4 macro skills to move on to the next level, or to again gain direct entry into your next course. And other information here, some fast facts. We do have students from all over the world. Our classes are mixed nationalities. We have many students from China, from Saudi Arabia. We have students from Southeast Asia, such as Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia. We have students from India, and also we have students from South America, so Colombia and Brazil. All of our teachers are very, very experienced, and they all have a real interest in helping our students achieve their goals. We have high pass rates, and as you can see here, many students rate their experience with us very highly at over 90%. So this does really show that many of our students enjoy their time learning with us. So we do have extra online support available for our students. So as I mentioned earlier, we've got our Study Success team who can help you improve those skills outside of the class. So you can work on extra supplementary materials independently, but you can also meet one-to-one with a study coach and get that one-to-one experience as well, direct experience. In addition to our academic experience, we also want our students to have fun. So we do provide social fun experiences. We want our students to network and make friends. So we've got several social media platforms such as Facebook, and on Facebook you can join cooking classes, singing classes for you to relax and have fun. And lastly, there we do have counselling services available to our students to help cater for their health and well-being. Yes, it is time for your demo lesson.
Hi everyone, nice to meet you. I'm Candice and I'm one of the teachers here at REW. So yeah, I'd like to invite you to come across to our short lesson after this webinar's finished. So you can experience firsthand REW's interactive online learning environment. And also you can see some of the functions and the materials that we use in class. So yeah, please click on the link that was just shared, and hope to see you in the classroom in just a moment. Thanks everyone.
Okay, everybody. Hello. I think we'll get started now. So I'll just introduce myself again quickly. My name's Candice and I'm one of the teachers here at REW. Welcome to our online class today. Today I'm going to show you how a typical class works using our online interactive platform. So you can experience what a typical class looks like. Okay, so let's get started. All right. So today we are going to start by brainstorming some ideas about two countries. Then we're going to do some listening practice, and we're going to look at the skill of predicting. After that, we'll discuss some similarities and differences. Then we'll do some reading practice. We'll read a paragraph about two countries, and then we'll take a look at a grammar point and make some sentences using neither and nor. Okay, so that is the plan for the lesson today. Okay, everybody, please have a look at the screen and take a look at the pictures here. Okay, question 1 says, look at these pictures. Which two countries are represented by these photos? Let's start with the first set of photos here, these ones. What do you think? Which country is represented by these photos? Andre, would you like to put your microphone on? Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Andre. Which country do you think the pictures are representing?
I think it's Russia.
Russia.
All right.
Great, thank you. So, do you agree with Andre? If you think it is Russia, if you agree with Andre, please click the agree button at the bottom of your screen. Just click the circle next to the microphone. Yep. And then you'll see agree or disagree. If you disagree, if you don't think it's Russia, please click the red disagree button. Thanks, Lam. You agree? Fantastic. Everybody agrees with Andre. Well done. Okay, let's go back here and have a look at the second set of pictures. Okay, who thinks they know which country these pictures are representing? If you think you know, can you put your hand up? Yes, Cam.
It looks like India, Candy.
India. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you agree with Cam, can you please click your agree button? If you disagree with Cam, click your red disagree button. Lam, do you agree or disagree? Is this India? You're a bit confused? Not sure? That's okay. All right. Okay, well, we had 4 people agree with Cam. Thank you, everybody, for your opinions. All right, let's check and see if you were correct. Were you right? Yes, the first pictures represent Russia. Very good. Well done, Andre. And the second pictures represent India. Very good, Cam. You got it right. Okay, thanks, everyone. Let's keep going. Okay, so before we do some listening today, what we're going to do is think about what do you already know about these countries. about topics like food, geography, population, weather, any ideas are okay. And let's write down some ideas that we have on the screen. Now, I'll just show you how to write on the screen. All you need to do is click on the T symbol at the top of the screen. Okay, you see a T symbol. Okay, and then just click anywhere on the screen and that will bring up a text box that you can write in. Okay, so we'll go back here. Okay, so please write any ideas that you have on the screen. Remember, any ideas are okay. Yep, just write any ideas that you have about Russia and India. Okay, let's go. Good, good. Wow, a lot of great ideas, guys. Well done. Seems like you already know a lot about these countries. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is some listening practice. So on the screen here, we've got a question. So Ajmer is an Indian businessman. Recently, he made a business trip to Russia and he is being interviewed on a TV business program. So we're going to listen to this man talk about his business trip to Russia. So before we listen, let's take a look at an important listening skill. The skill we want to practice today is predicting. Yeah, predicting simply means to guess before listening. So why do we want to do this? Why predict? Well, predicting gives us a reason to listen. Okay? It helps us pay attention to what we are listening to. It also helps us think about what we already know about the topic. And I think we know quite a lot, didn't we, from our activity before. And it makes it easier to understand and remember the information. So let's give it a try. Let's go back to the question here. Which topics do you think Ajmer will talk about in today's interview? Let's ask a few of our students here. The first one is food. Rachel, do you think Ajmer will talk about food?
He probably will talk about food.
Food. Okay, so we'll say that's a yes. Good guess, Rachel. Thank you. Thanks, Rachel. So we'll say yes for food. Lam, what do you think about transport? Do you think Ajmer will talk about transport in his interview?
Yes, I do.
Yes, okay, great. Thank you. We'll put that one as a yes. Good. All right. Andre, what about punctuality? Punctuality means being on time, not being late. Do you think Ajmer will talk about punctuality?
Yes, maybe because he's a businessman and like time is essential to them.
Very good. Yeah, great. Okay, so we'll say that as a yes as well. Let's do a quick poll for the other ones. So the next one is clothes. Okay, everyone. Do you think Andre will talk about clothes? Yes or no? Can you select your answer in the poll? So please, you can take notes as you listen if you have a pen and a paper. And in this activity, we just want to listen for main ideas. Okay, so what were the topics that Ajmer talked about? Okay, so let's go ahead and listen now.
What were your first impressions?
Cold. It was freezing. I went there in February, the coldest month of the whole year. To go from temperatures of around 24, 25 degrees to temperatures well below zero was such a shock.
I shall get the main idea.
Oh, you already got the main ideas, Lam.
Yes.
Yeah, all we needed to do was just listen for the topics that he talked about. So you got it right.
Thank you.
Well done. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, thank you so much, Lam, for answering those questions for us. Okay, so well done. Let's keep going then. All right, next we're going to do a little bit of reading practice. Time to practice our reading skills. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is read this short paragraph about India and Russia and answer the question. Does it describe similarities? Yeah, things that are similar. things that are the same? Or does it discuss differences? Okay, things that are not the same, things that are different. Or does it discuss both? Okay, does the paragraph discuss both similarities and differences? Okay, so I'll just put a bigger version on the screen, might make it a bit easier for you to read. Okay, so please read this paragraph and decide, is it talking about similarities, differences, or both similarities and differences?